You must have heard about many horror games. Bloody Mary, Charlie Charlie, after the game. But have you ever? A Mexican horror game. I heard of Sara. If not so after today's story, you will learn about this game. But they will never dare to play. Liam was a 14-year-old boy. With their parents. He lived in California. Liam was adopted. His parents were very poor. And so the California government took action. The responsibility was handed over to a financially strong family. Liam had been living with his new family for 4 years. His new parents were very nice. He also had another son named Roger, which Liam did not like at all. He was 2 years older than Liam, and Liam kept talking about it. One night Liam and Roger were home alone, because his parents had gone out for a couple of days from work. Take advantage of this opportunity. Roger decided to throw a party at his house. Liam has repeatedly refused to do so, but he didn't accept it. Liam got up and went to his room. After some time, Liam heard loud music coming from the hall. He heard a lot of people coming. She understood that Roger has invited his friends to a party at home. Liam ignored all this and stayed in his room. Just then, the door to his room opened and Roger was standing there. He apologized to Liam for his behavior and asked him to come to the party. At first, I didn't understand Liam. Roger was suddenly with her. How did you start doing well? But Liam was happy to join the party. Some children were dancing at the party, so some were talking to each other. Then Roger came and took Liam by the hand and led him to his room. As soon as Liam went there, he saw that the lights of Roger's room were off, and there were only a few candles burning in his room. Some of his friends were already in his room. Roger's friends laughed when they saw Liam, but then Roger beckoned him to shut up, and he began to laugh. Liam didn't understand. That's what Roger wanted from him. So he asked Roger directly. Then a friend of Roger's, Emma, came forward, and he asked Liam if he was with them. He wants to play a game. Liam thought maybe Roger's friends wanted to be friends with him, so he immediately agreed. Some of Roger's friends sat on the bed, and Roger himself went and stood in a corner. Emma pulled out a small wooden box from her pocket, and I took 2 coins out of it. He told Liam the game he was going to play right. Her name was Sara. In this game, he will call 2 souls named Sara Sarita and talk to them. He was terrified of Liam. He said that he wants to ask Sara Sarita's soul whatever he wants. He can ask. A shocked Liam just shook his head yes. Emma then explained the rules of the games to Liam and said that when the 2 heads of coins will come, that would mean yes, and when 2 tails will come, so that will be no, and when a heads and a tails comes, that will be. Maybe they started the game after that. Emma gave a coin to Liam and kept a coin with him. Then Emma closed her eyes and said, Sara Sarita, can we play your game? Sara Sarita, can we play your game? After this, both Emma and Liam got together. The coins were tossed up and the head came in both the coins, which meant this means everything. He allowed Emma and Liam to play their game. Emma asked Liam to ask her question. So a startled Liam asked Sara Sarita, are you really here? They both tossed the coins again, and again the heads came on both the coins. Liam was about to ask the next question. A white sheet flew out from under Roger's bed and a baby crawled out and jumped on Liam. The coin touched Liam's hand in fear. Liam fell to the ground in panic and started crying. All the kids started laughing at him, and Roger and all his friends locked Liam in the room and left. Liam got up and wiped his tears and sat there on the bed. After a moment, he felt it. It's like someone is calling his name. Liam. He got up and looked around, but there was no one there. She heard the same sound again, but this time it was coming from the other side of the door. All of a sudden, I felt there was complete silence in the room. Liam moved on, and he turned the doorknob that had been locked until just a moment before. It opened easily. When Liam walked out of the room, he was shocked by what he saw. All the kids came to the party. He was standing in the hallway. All of them were painted white, and their eyes. Blood was oozing out of his mouth and ears. A white sheet was also placed over them. The reaping Liam began to voice Roger again and again. Just then, standing like a statue, the children shifted to one side. And Liam saw it. There was a child on the couch behind him. The child was also wearing a white shirt. Liam moved closer to the boy, and he gently removed the blanket, and Liam's heart stopped beating when he saw Roger lying lifeless on the couch. His eyes were black. There was a look of utter horror on his face. It was as if he had seen something terrible before he died. It was then that Liam heard his name again as he turned around. There were two girls. That was very scary. The girls looked down at the ground. He started crawling towards Liam. Liam suddenly began to have seizures, and he fell unconscious. When Liam's eyes opened, he was lying on his bed. Roger was standing next to his bed. Liam said to Roger, very frightened, that Sarita is coming to take him. Liam began to tell Roger the whole story that happened to him. But Roger laughed, and he started making fun of Liam. Just then, someone called Liam again. Liam got up from his bed, and I looked in my bedroom window. He saw the same two scary girls in his mirror. As soon as he saw them, Liam's whole body began to tremble. His eyes were black, and they started to bleed. Roger called his parents, but by the time he could do anything, Liam's breathing had stopped. But what happened? What's up with Liam? Subscribe to our channel Horror History KO Part 2 coming soon to know what is Sara Sarita horror game and what is its curse.